We are making a lot of progress with this budget project. The next portion of the budget project is called furnishings and electronics. When you move out on your own, you can't just sit on your floors. You can't just move in and have a refrigerator and a stove. You're going to need some stuff in your apartment. So, this is the part of the project where you can kind of find out the prices of things that would normally be in your house. Now, when you open up this link, you're going to see this page, furnishings and electronics. Now, not everything is on these couple of pages because there's far too many things that you need to buy for your first apartment. A lot of the things for your first apartment will be hand-me-downs from your parents or from friends or things that you can get on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace. There's a lot of places to buy used furniture when you're first going out on your own, and then you need to start saving up for buying the kind that you really want, because those are wants and definitely not needs. But for this project, I want you to get an idea of how much these things cost, because it's easy to think that everything is cheap and you don't realize how much money everything is actually going to cost you when you're on a budget. So you can change these titles if you'd like to change them. I've just chosen some average kinds of things that people buy for furnishings electronics, but you might have something else in mind. But I do want you to find the price of a couch. You can go to Bernie and Phil's quality, comfort, and price. That's nice. You can find a couch. If you can cut and paste using your technology, you can put a picture of it here, put its cost here. An entertainment center, that's kind of like what you're going to put your television on, or your your DVD player, or your TiVo and things like that, your Roku. What are you going to put it on? You could put it on a table, but sometimes you want an entertainment center. If you want to find something else instead of an entertainment center, feel free to change this one and put in something you want in your house. Dining room, table, and chairs. You're going to need to eat on something. So whether that's in a small kitchen or whether you have a dining room in your apartment, you're going to find one at Bernie and Phil's and put the cost right here. Let's go to appliances and electronics. You're going to go to Best Buy. You can go to another site if you'd rather have another site that you find, but I've made these easy for you to just click on. Remember that when you're clicking on them, you have to press Control and then click so you can actually get into the site. Find out how much a vacuum cleaner costs. This is something that you underestimate. It's something that, it's just there and you just kind of need it, but you don't realize how expensive it is. A blender is a common item that people need in their kitchen, a microwave, a television, perhaps a laptop or a Chromebook, something like that. And if you want a stereo and speakers, or maybe you want like a sound system, just a device that hooks up to your phone, you can change this if you want to change this to something else. Basically, you're going to find all of these things and you're going to tell me how much you might put aside each month for savings in furniture. You're not going to be able to buy all of this at once. So the point of this project is for you to find out the cost of each of them. And then you're going to estimate, well, how much do you think you're going to put aside a month? How much can you afford to put aside a month to buy the things you want to buy? Because you might be sitting on your grandmother's old couch. She bought a new one and you've got a nice olive green one from the 1970s that's going to do just fine in your apartment. But you're going to want to start saving up. How much do you want to save a month towards furniture and electronics? So this part of the project, you're just telling me how much they cost. This, you're just picking an amount that you think you can afford every month to put toward these kinds of purchases. Okay, the more money you make, the higher your salary, the more you can put aside every month for the things that you want. The next page is called Home Goods, not the store, although I love the store. It's called things that go in your home. So I've made a click for you right here for Bed Bath & Beyond. You can use another store if you'd prefer, but I wanted to make it easy for you. Find a set of dishes. You're going to need to eat off of something. You can find also a pair of flatware too, like forks, knives, and spoons if you want. A lamp. Find a lamp that you like. Find a toaster that you like. How about some sheets for your bed? What size bed are you going to have? Did you know that it costs more sometimes to have sheets that are king size than twin size? Sheets are super expensive. Find some towels that you like, a comforter or a bedspread or something to put on your bed. A shower curtain. It's one of my favorite things to buy. I love shower curtains. I like to change them all the time. Wall art, bath mats. If you want to change some of these things, you can. Feel free to do that. I just want you to get the idea of what kinds of things cost, because when you move out onto your own, there's all of those little hidden costs you never even think of. The last part is your cell phone, and this is going to be a little bit challenging. I did put a site here that you can use if you know what kind of cell phone you'd like to have and you want to search for that independently on the interwebs. That is fine. If you know the carrier you would like to use, you can search for a price on the interwebs, a monthly plan cost, and of course, monthly insurance. If you don't, you can click on control and click on this. It's going to bring you up with a kind of a quiz to take. And it's a little complicated. If you can't really get through it, then we're going to just use I'll show you at the end of this video. But you can basically say you want a new phone and that you want to, you can maybe know the phone you want, or you can, I'll just put, I know the phone I want. I'm going to choose this one, first one. And then you're going to choose a network that maybe you like. I'm going to go with Verizon, even though I think they're the most expensive just for this project right now. And I'm going to want unlimited messages because I can't do, I'm texting all the time, and your data, things like that. So I can search here and I can find some basic prices. And if this gets too confusing or you get too lost in this, we're just going to pick a random amount. But basically, I would need to pay $696 up front for the phone. I'd have unlimited talk and text. I'd have unlimited data, and I could get that for $40 a month. So if you just honestly want to use this for your project, if you think you're going to need, some better coverage, you could do up to $55 a month. But on average, $40 to $55 a month for a phone is something that you could count on. You can use that. Okay. When I Googled this, again, if you have a hard time with that website and finding your own phone, or if you don't know which phone, just go with something $55, $40 to $55 a month for your cell phone. Okay. That is that. Once you get these things figured out on your budget page, remember you have that last page of your project. Remember, it's at the end of the budget. It's right down here at the bottom, my monthly reflection and budget. When you go to that, make sure that you're putting in here your savings for electronics and furniture. That's that last amount on the first page, and put your monthly phone expenses here. So that would include what you're paying per month for that phone. Keeping in mind that if you buy your phone up front, you're going to have a big price to pay up front instead of putting it into your monthly salary. Okay? I mean, your monthly budget. All right, so that should get you started. Again, you're going to go back and do your furnishings and electronics using those links or some that you like better. Home goods, you're going to find those things to get the cost, and your cell phone. Once you get that all done, you'll be done with the section of the project. Good luck, and thanks for watching this video so you could learn how to do it correctly. Have a great day.